going to be video number 20 according to my records, and what I'm going to try to do right now is I'm going to try to summarize the topics that I've gone through, and there's been actually 18 topics. So I had an introductory video, and then I went over about 18 topics, and what this video is going to be is kind of trying to bring it all together. And now, after this video, is going to be more specific information on how I approach hunting in each day. So, the prior videos were more high level. They weren't necessarily very specific. I did kind of jump into some topics with some details. I actually showed you a few things. Now this is going to be more geared towards very specific information on how I approach the season. So I have some notes here because I have a lot of topics to skip off of to summarize what I've tried to present to you. So the first thing I tried to do is try to show you my preparation. I've covered all the topics that I thought were valuable for somebody getting into hunting, or someone that's trying to get more serious about hunting. Those topics I've gone over is clothes prep on the off season, how I prepare for the off season for the next season, how I prepare my gun for the season, how I prepare for the morning, how I prepare my backpack, and the tree stand thought process. Also, I gave you my thoughts on types of reading materials, the scents that people sell, my hunting boots, as well as my clothes, my thoughts on deer calls, and how I hunt. I weigh antlers versus meat, which I'm a meat hunter, not a trophy hunter. Also give you some insights on hunting. So a broad level hunting conversation took place, and for that I discussed topics such as walking through the woods, stand hunting, the strategy around stand hunting, staying warm, mental game, and hunting structure. All these things seem to be a loose overview of how to hunt. Some might say staying warm is not part of hunting, but it is. It's very much part of hunting. So hopefully the next few videos after this one will be very, very detail oriented. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to allocate each video for the sake of time. I think that will be a little bit of a challenge. So I think the first video is going to be more geared towards the specifics of what I have for gear and how I approach that. So it's going to skip off some of these topics. These videos are obviously going to be based off of these conversations. I might get into other conversations and actually more details on how I prepare for the season. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. So I look forward to thinking about that and presenting that to you. And hopefully the prior videos, if you haven't seen them already, I would strongly encourage you to check out those videos. If you don't, and you're new to the hunting sport or pastime or activity, however you want to say it, you might get a little bit lost in the shuffle. So I'd encourage even beginners or have a season or two under their belts to go check out those videos to try to catch you up in terms of knowledge. I'm not sure if I'll get into specifics that I mentioned in that book that really does give a great summary that will actually help me, not with the material wise, but kind of give you the broad overview, the executive summary of deer and how they age and why they do the things they do. So again, it's going to be more about, I think at least the first few detailed videos is more about things such as my clothes, very specific about my clothes, very specific about my tree stand setup and approach. And after that, I'm kind of wide open in terms of what I'm going to provide. So hopefully, maybe I'll stop there. I don't know, but hopefully you enjoyed my videos and have a great day. Thank you for watching.
Crushing on the forest floor, my heart rate jumps even more. Looking for the bot to fill my tag, straight out of a hunting bag. Drop time 14, making his way down. It's time for his last showdown. Breathing